Hello everyone, FunctionX here. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Space Engineers. This is episode 2. Last time we started to add a few things to the starter ship and crashed it into an asteroid. Wasn't all bad because I planned to turn this into a convertible anyway. You can see I've started to replace the thruster that was here that got destroyed, and I've moved, created a new ore detector up here on the top. So it's not sticking out the front, so hopefully if we crash, well, I guess I'll crash. Maybe we'll build some blocks out here, something. But this guy, we still need computers, 5 more computers. And this guy needs thruster components, 80 of them. Just so happens, though, that this planet has nickel. It does. That was awesome. Ooh, can I fit through here? Ooh, yeah. So come in through here. I built a tunnel. Now where is it? It's gonna show up on the radar somewhere. Maybe it's through here. No, over here. There it is. Oh, I gotta be. Oh, I don't have my drill on. That's why I can't see it. All right, show me where the nickel is. Gold over there. Is this the nickel? Is this the silver? This is all the silver. Silicon is up in here, right on this tunnel. So as I was flying by, I didn't think there was any silicon, but all of a sudden it flashed on my screen, said 20 meters away. So I started digging and digging and digging, and then it went through another vein of silver, which is this color. You can see it's kind of all like bright and shiny and whatever. And then you hit this, which is like gray flat. I guess it is a little bit shiny, but from far away it just kind of looks gray and dull. And it breaks in a lot different pattern as you drill it away. So here's my silicon that I need. You can see that the rocks that do break have a distinct look. That's what silicon is. So awesome. All right, so we got our first third party, let's call it, in a ship coming by. It's approaching us. The private sails, I believe, are just luxury yachts that sail around the thing. They're nice to attack, but they're well defended. I don't think they're aggressive, so we should be fine. I don't think that thing will come and hit us. If you see something that says assailant, you better go attack it because it's coming for you. One world I started on, and my starter ship was basically right next to a node or a point of interest that said no trespassing. And I didn't go any closer. I listened to the sign. I didn't go any closer, but all of a sudden, like 5 ships come flying toward my base and just blow me away. It was awesome. So much fun. Okay, so back to the ship if I can find it. Where is she? Goofy 5, is that where I parked my ship? There it is. That was in Goofy 6. Always in Goofy 6. Okay, so we'll go ahead and back to this refinery. I've already done a little bit of mining. I've got some gold, aluminum, or not aluminum, gold, nickel, and silver in here, and some stone as well. Stone turns into gravel, which is required for a few things. So silicon into there, iron into there. You kind of have to manage, because if you just leave it like this, it's going to take an hour to do all that silicon. So we can say, well, I've got enough silicon, let's switch to gold. And then I'll start doing or silver, sorry, AG, silver, AU, gold. And there we go, now we're getting silver. Let's look at our production panel. It finished our computers. I moved the detector components to the end, but I guess I could put them back up now and it'll finish those. And that should finish off our ore detector. And now we need those 80 thruster components for our, whatever it is, our thruster. But you can see that takes a crap ton of iron ingots. That's a new unit of measure. A bunch of cobalt, gold, and platinum. Well, we've put a little bit of gold in there. We found platinum, but we didn't mine anything back at our starter place. And then cobalt was also, we found a little bit of that too. So let's leave the iron and gold on priority and then head towards the cobalt and my platinum here. So let's go back to panel, refinery. Come on, let me into the... Oh, well, there we go. So we wanted iron as our top priority. And then... Oh, now I'm lost. Iron and gold. Iron and gold. Hey, you. There we go. There we go. So that'll finish off our iron. That's plenty of iron. It should be if it processes that whole thing. And then it'll switch to our gold. All right, let's get in our ship. Well, let's actually first finish off this guy. Oh, I didn't build my computers. Give me those computers out of there. Where are you? Assembler. There we go. Okay, now we should be able to finish this thing. If I can fly to the right part and go. It's once it hits that red and blue line, it works. It just doesn't look very pretty. So you kind of add the rest of the stuff for both aesthetics and also to make it. Actually, this thing just doesn't look pretty to begin with. It's ugly as heck. All right, let's try coloring it. But yeah, those above the blue and red lines, it just like adds armor or additional components. So we hit P, and that's how we choose our color. So let's pick this color here and hit OK. And then we have to have a block. And you can see the block will show you the color, and you hit middle click. And that will paint it. So we've painted that block yellow. I painted this one black. It'll appear as soon as we get the thruster components. All right, so we're off in search of cobalt and platinum. We'll hit our little... Oh, actually, all our GPS coordinates are showing. But you can see now, look, as I face this thing, it's like silicon, silver, iron, gold. It's detecting it from a lot further range. I'm not sure the max range on this thing, but it's much better than just my person. Okay, so here's our starter base. We know there's cobalt and platinum over there, so let's head to that. Turning off inertia dampeners. And here we go. One thing nice about having these GPS components as well is that I can tell how far away I am. So once I get, 1,000 meters or so, I'll start slowing down. And that refinery is so loud. That's definitely one reason why I want to create a space station that has all my processing, so I can just leave it there processing while I go out on mining trips or exploration trips. Because bringing it with you on your back like this is just way too loud and uses up a lot of my uranium that I need for travel. All right, so we are heading for this iron one here. All right, let's get the dampeners back on pretty soon. All right, that's good enough. Oh man, I don't know how big I am. Field of view and depth is just so tough in this game. All right, here's our cobalt ones. We'll just go ahead and park right here. Let's not hit him. Perfect. Very good. And let's go ahead and mine some cobalt. Where are you? Cobalt. There it is. It's this like brownish, orangish, disgusting looking stuff here. So I like hold W and like just spam T as I'm going to make a big like cave. And that way the rocks, when they bounce around, they kind of stay inside the cave instead of going all over the place out in space. See how much easier it is to collect them now? Oh, my inventory's full. I don't want to bump them if possible because they'll stay in there. Let's go dump this off and come back for more. Ah, look at that flight. That was beautiful. All right, so cobalt in there, iron. Yeah, see, it processed all our iron. Uh-oh, some of it's escaping. Come back. Come back. There we go. Got you, got you. There we go. A little bit of iron got mixed in, but that's fine. Hey, let me in, please. How much space we got left? We are just about full, maybe one more. All right, that should be good for our cobalt. Let's go get some platinum, and hopefully that allows us to build our thruster again. Where'd my ship go? Ship, stop hiding. Oh, it's way over there. All right. So goals of this episode. I'd like to get this thing built fully. With the thrusters repaired from the damage. Put those back there. We don't need those anymore. Got plenty of oxygen. Yep. All right. So to the platinum area. And then once I get this other thruster done, we'll probably start building our base. unless a interesting point of view, or point of interest comes by. Maybe we'll go attack it. All right, get this view again so I can kind of see how close I am. I just don't. I guess you can tell based on how detailed the blocks are. If they start getting detailed, then you're close by. All right, so T again. I love that this thing is just made of platinum. Oh, I'm having tough grabbing it. Tough time grabbing it. Come back. Platinum looks a lot like silicon, and nickel looks a lot like iron, so you have to have that ore detector really to tell you. They're definitely not like Minecraft where everything is a nice, easy color. Okay, got a full inventory of platinum. Can't imagine I'll need much more than that. Alright, drag this platinum into the refinery. Should have enough gold now. Well, actually, we can test. We can go here. Let's actually drag these into the... Can I... No? Oh. How do I scroll this thing while I'm... Oh, mouse click. Okay, so I can bring these over here. And that way I can actually tell if I have enough. It doesn't really pull until it has what's required to craft it. So you kind of have to dump them over here if you want to see ahead of time. Yeah, we're still way short on iron, actually. Small reactor's good. I put some more in there. Let's switch out our oxygen bottles here. Perfect. And how are we doing now? Oh, actually good on our iron. Okay, we're good on our iron. Cobalt, we don't have any. Gold, we are way short on. And platinum, we don't have any. Okay. So, cobalt, gold, platinum. Cobalt, you are now number 1. Platinum, you are now number 2. There we go. Where's it taking the cobalt? Is it actually putting it over there now? Oh, it's doing it in order. So it first pulls the iron, then it starts pulling the cobalt. Ah, I get it. Okay, that makes sense. So it's pulling the cobalt over there as soon as it crafts. And we just have to wash it. As soon as that turns gray, then we'll start processing gold again. But you can see it's going to take a long time. All right, so while that's going, let's start building. Are we going to build on the exclamation one? Iron, platinum, gold, uranium? Yes. All right, we're going to build over there. So let's head there, 8,000 meters away. Oh, I took some damage. How'd I do that? Or I just didn't repair this ever. Can't have bent things on our ship. Okay. Perfect. Oh, let me in. Let me in. Let me in. There. Okay. And we're flying to exclamation marks. Where are they? This one. And up to max speed. At least we still got thrusters on the back. 4 of those to get us to speed quickly. This ship weighs like way too much though for what is necessary to like pull around a reactor and I mean a refinery and an assembler on your ship. That, you know, that's too much too. So let's head out here. We'll probably just start with a nice flat platform so we can kind of organize where we're going to put some stuff, and then as we go we'll build rooms and, you know, walkways and all that kind of stuff. But right now we just need to get a basic platform done where we can put all of our refineries and assemblers and all that kind of stuff. All right. Come on. 5,000, halfway there. Let me know in the comments if you guys have any tips or if you want me to build something. If you write build the Death Star, that's probably not going to happen. Death Star is gigantic. Takes like 1,000 people to create. No, not really. I think there's probably other people building large-scale, huge projects, but they're also probably on a server. Yeah, I'm having fun. 2,000 meters, Captain, in closing. 1,700. 1,500. Stay on target. Stay on target. 1,200. Enable dampeners. Dampeners enabled. All right, we're good. We've made our ship. All right, do we want to build on the donut or the spikes? Let's build maybe tucked away a little bit more. Should we build right in here? I think so. All right, so this will be... Whoa, don't hit that thing. It was closer than I thought it was. I'm going to back in because more of my... Oh, I have like no front thrusters, so it's like very difficult to back up. All right, so we are down to speed. Let's get out. And we can start building our ship. For that, we are going to need just some basic steel panels, basically, whatever these are called, steel plates. We've got 61 of them right now. How's this guy doing? Oh my goodness, this is going to take forever. We're only at 18 cobalt. Wow. Okay. Note to self: do not blow up your thruster. Do not crash into it because it takes way too long to create it more. Create it again. All right. We were gonna go ahead and build our ship kind of, or our base on the donut part right here. Man, if this is silicon, I'm gonna feel so silly. What is this? Just tell me what you are. Platinum. Okay. It says it's platinum. Alright, so to do a new base, hit I. No, you don't hit I. Hit G. And you hit new station. You can also new ship, new large ship. And that will take, you know, place your first block. This is rotatable, but if you do that, then you kind of end up with grid issues when you try and build like two things close to each other. So I'm going to just leave it on its default rotation and plant it right there. Now I can plant more blocks here. I don't want them yellow, so let's hit P. And let's make our base... Should we do it red? No, I think a dark green would look nice. Maybe a turquoise almost? There we go. How about that? How about a turquoise color? So we put that there. Again, it's just putting the scaffolding. It's just putting down a single steel plate. We need 25 steel plates to build it up completely. Remember, we only have 61. But these are perfectly fine to just build on top of like they are. They're just not very armored. They're destroyed really easily if you accidentally bump into them or somebody shoots them, that kind of stuff. So as long as I keep intruders away and don't crash my ship into it, I really don't need to waste all the steel plates on these. I know there is also a way to like do multiples at once, almost like make a plane or a line. I just don't know the hotkey for it, so I'll have to look that up. Okay, so it's telling me it's control to place a line. So if we... No, that doesn't seem to be working. Control shift to place on a plane. Doesn't seem to be working. Like control actually like places the block. Yeah. Okay. If anyone knows if that hotkey has changed recently, if there's something I need to enable to do that, let me know. All right. So we've got a nice little square block here of turquoise looking armor blocks. Perfect. Okay. Now, what do we want to start building on here? Let's move over. Remember, everything in Space Engineer is one-to-one. You never lose anything unless you crash it or blow it up. If you just build something and then you scrap it down with the grinder, you can build that same exact thing. There's no loss of your components, so you don't have to ever worry about that. So let's get a refinery on this station, which is this gigantic block here. See, there's an advanced one that will build some other time. Look how much it costs. Holy crap. And yeah, we'll take that refinery on there. We'll also make an assembler. Get that on there. Let's make a medic station. We'll move that on here as well. Any other things? We're going to need a nuclear reactor. So let's get a small reactor. And do we want gravity on this thing? I really don't care about gravity. I'll do that later if I have enough. So I think we're good there. So we'll start with the reactor because this block is gigantic. Look how big this thing is. Let's switch to zoom out mode here. All right, let's put that maybe right here. You can see on it's got these yellow squares. That's where you attach the upgrades and the enhancements to it. So I want those accessible. So I'm going to turn it actually like this. Is that upside down now? Yeah, that's upside down. I think that's the right way. Does that say refinery the correct way? Yeah, it does. Okay, that's all right. That's good. We'll put that right in the middle. Perfect. All right, next we need... Can we build any of it? Not really. We need our assembler, so that is block 6. You can see this thing's a lot smaller. Now, if you line up the inputs with the refinery and the assembler, they'll share inventories back and forth, or it'll pull materials into your assembler when needed without needing tubes. So that's a good thing. If we, let's see, rotate them like that. Let's see, which sides have inventories? Both sides have inventories. And that will give us all of our upgrades, I think. Yeah, let's do it like that. And we're actually going to have probably 2 refineries and maybe a couple assemblers. But I think our refinery is probably going to be our slow pole at this point. The thing that takes the longest to actually run. All right, and then we'll get our medic station. Let's put that here in the corner. We can maybe rotate him around. Yep, that looks good right there. Oh, that takes interior plates. Okay, I can go get those. They should be in here. Oh, do not attach that to my ship. A few interior plates. There we go. More than enough. And now we can place it back down here. Okay, and then lastly, our nuclear reactor. Oh, that thing's gonna be turquoise as well. Let's change that color to something like a yellowish, really bright yellow. Like caution tape yellow. You can't really do bright yellow, can you? Oh well, okay. That's, oh, now it looks a little more yellow than it did. All right, so we'll know where our reactor is. I put the inventory on that side. That's all right. Yeah, actually, I don't like that. No, don't. I went to grind you. You get everything back. So if you do a mistake, just grind it again, and it's no harm, no foul. All right, so we've got 2 inventories. One going down. Yeah, I think I like one going down and one going into the platform. That way, if I want to automate it, I can run tubes underneath my platform. And there we go. All right, so that's our general base. Now it's time to start building it. Obviously, power is going to be the first thing we need. So start construction on this guy. All right, so we need steel plates, construction components, metal grids, large steel tubes, reactor components, a ton of them, and a motor. We have a choice now. We can go build all that, or we can just salvage it from the ship. I'm thinking, because we have just about every ore that we need very close by, let's just salvage this ship and use it. We'll just, yeah, we'll take it apart. So we're going to grind. If I take the nuclear reactor out now, everything will shut down. So maybe I'll hold off on that and just go for the let's go for the assembler first, because that's not really being used. I have to kind of go inside the ship to get access to it, don't I? Maybe. Okay. So that is right here. Is there anything in it? That's one thing I learned the hard way, is take things out of here before you, yeah, start working. Or else it'll just flow off the ground. Is there a way to say stop? Stop doing stuff? I think I need to go... No, not P. K, control panel, assembler, use conveyor system off. That way it won't actually pull anything else into it while I'm working on it. And now we can just grind it away. Oh, inventory's full. Gotta be careful of that. You know what I think I should do is I might want to build the cargo container over there first off, but I think I'm in trouble now. All right, I'll just have to put it in here. Oops. Is there a way to say move all without dragging? Is it shift right click? No, it's not shift right click. I don't know. Oh well, all right, so, oh, and look at the assembly on the inside. That's awesome. It's got like little assembly robots. Isn't that cool? The effort they put into that. All right. Filling up, we're at 700. We should be able to get this whole thing out. Perfect. All right. So now we can finish the assembler. We know we can because we've got all the components we just took from it. Let's take a few more steel plates, maybe a few more computers, construction components, motors, no displays probably. Anything else it might have? Probably not. So we'll fly over and weld that assembler up. Where's my base? It's all gray. That's not good. There it is. Man, it bends in. Blends in, not bends. Okay, so go ahead and finish you off. You can see instantly I've got everything's white. That means it's all good. I just have to spend the time welding it, and it'll be all complete. So yeah, we'll take as much off that ship as we can, that we can move over here to kind of our stationary headquarters, and then we'll use that ship maybe to mine. We'll put some mining stuff on it later. Alrighty. So the assembler will be up and running. It won't have any power, so it won't do anything for us. But now it should be all complete. And it's painted turquoise. Nice. Oh, that's actually a nice color. I like that color. Cool. Alrighty then. Now, what next? I want to leave that refinery running, so how about we get the oxygen guy? Go ahead and take out our ice. How do you do a bunch at once? Am I full? I can't do another oxygen, so we need to get to the inside. Oh, come on, let me in. Alright, cargo container. We can put the ice in there. Drag it, makes it easier. And we'll keep the oxygen bottles on us. Cool. Oxygen bottles actually weigh quite a bit. They're very large tanks, not bottles. And we can grind this thing off. I need to get your bottle out of you, please. Oh, put the freaking ice back in there. Ah, oxygen generator off. Okay. Oh, why am I going around? I can just drag things. Oh, I forget. Sorry, guys. I haven't played this in a long time. I forget. Let's switch you to now do platinum. We got quite a bit of cobalt. Oh, is our cargo container full? No? Oh, it just can't. For some reason, the refinery's not connected to our container anymore. Apparently because we got rid of the assembler. Eh, interesting. Okay. You. Coming with me. Can we get the whole thing? It looks like we can. Sweet. All right. Well, that makes it easy because now we know we have everything we need. Look for the turquoise color. Oh my gosh. I need to make a waypoint. All right, we're making a waypoint because I do not want to like get lost again. It's embarrassing. GPS, new, and this is our first base. And you know, Care Bears live in Care Lot. So we'll call it like that. This is Care Lot. All right. Let's start. Oh, we didn't make an oxygen thing. So hit G, oxygen. There. And I guess that's going to be bright yellow as well. Sure. You can go... Which direction are you supposed to go? Wish you could zoom out, even in third person. Okay, that's a little better. Let's put him like that. And do an input on the front and back. Right there. Okay, sounds good. Now we should be able to build him, the whole thing. Yep, cool.
Energy low.
Uh-oh, our suit is low. Better go refill. Perfect. Okay. That thing's awesome. And now we can put, you know, our bottles back in there and our ice back in there when we're ready. All right, what's next to take off this machine? Gravity. No. This guy I need to stay on. Oops. Should we move this guy a little bit closer? We'll try not to damage anything. Okay. Can we fit it right in there? I don't want to risk it. Let's just put it right here. Okay, that looks better. Much better. Now I can go right to my thing. All right, should we go ahead and move the nuclear guy over then? I think we shall. Let's do that next. Oh, I can only get there from the outside. Where are you? There you are. So we'll go ahead and K, control panel, small reactor, off on control system. Take the uranium and put it in the container. And everything turns off. Okay. Now we can drill it. I think this thing is way more than 1,200 liters. So yeah, we're almost maxed here already. And then the other thing about it is it kind of, you grind it in the reverse order that you build it. So I can't just, like right now, it's like, yeah. I guess it does add the components. So it's fine. We just need to go get more. We're gonna fit the rest of it. Yeah, looks like it was just 2 trips with the medium inventory. If we had the crappy inventory, that would have been 6 trips. Now you know why I don't use the crappy inventory. All right, we have a bright yellow nuclear reactor. Exciting. All right, so now that we brought power over, we probably want to get the refinery going so that actually can process again. So let's do that. This one, we're going to definitely need to take stuff out. Can I move it into the container? No, I can't. So I got to move it in my inventory first. Why is it moving so little amounts? Move the whole thing. What the heck? Why is it doing that? Oh, I'm full. Ah, that's why. Like, why are you doing so little amounts at a time? Okay. This is a little annoying. You can see why the tube network is really important to have. Okay. Wow, this is really annoying. It's going to be more annoying when I have to carry it between the space station back and forth. And it like maintains separate stacks too. It doesn't like auto stack. Is there a way to say auto stack, something like that? I don't think so. These things just weigh a lot. Definitely another reason why you want to have a mining ship, because then it can, you know, store stuff directly in its cargo bays and that kind of stuff. All right, we're finally good on crap. We can start tearing this guy up. He's gonna take a bunch of trips, I have a feeling. 1,000 steel plates on this guy. Holy moly. Okay. Put some more stuff on. Alright, it looks like we have everything over here except for the steel plates now. All the rest of it is steel plates. It's going to take a ton of trips to move one of these guys. Oh my goodness. I am really loving that I expanded my inventory size. Okay. We're at 681. Need 419 more. Alright, maybe a few more trips. You know, I can actually just click once and it'll drop all of them off, and then I can weld it later. That's a little bit of a shortcut there. Alright. We're done. Okay. Ow. Finish this puppy off, then I'll probably just take a quick cut. Actually, I think we're going to end the episode. We've gone pretty long. So if you guys like this episode, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more Space Engineers. I think next episode we'll work on finishing off this starter platform, get it up and running, make sure that all the automation is working so it's connected to each other. And after that, we'll start building a mining ship. And that basically is just a ship with a big grinder on the front and a few cargo containers. So make sure you come back to see that, and I will see you guys next episode. Catch you later. Bye.